Put them in just half cup. It doesn't take very many. Put them in the melted butter. And that'll give them just a nice coating. I'll give it a little toss with a fork. Coat it with the butter. And this will go on top of the macaroni and cheese. On top of the casserole. And see, this is all about timing. There's a lot of steps, but you have to plan who's doing what and get that timing going so that everything comes together at the right time. Looks like it needs just a little bit longer. Give it a couple more minutes. So my cheese isn't quite ready yet. Nice and slow. So once this cheese is melted, then I'm going to stir in the salt, the pepper, and the ground mustard. So that's when these will go into the cheese mixture. And I have my colander ready for the macaroni, because when I take it out of the oven or off the stove, I want to put it in the colander, and there's all the different holes so it will drain, because you want all the water off of the macaroni noodles. So it's ready. It's sitting in the sink. When you're done cooking these, make sure you turn your burners off. That's a really important thing to do. Okay, this is just about completely melted. And you want to stir it because you don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pan. It will burn very easily. That's why we want it on pretty low heat. It's not about quickness, it's about getting it done without burning. Okay, that's done. I'm going to take this to the sink and very carefully pour it into the colander. And I have some in the bottom, so I want to get my spoon to get all of it out. I just give it a little shake to shake out any extra moisture. Now the thing is, you don't want to cook the macaroni completely done because it needs to take up a little bit of the moisture out of the sauce. And I have a pan, but I think it's too small, so I'm going to get a different one. Okay, it's ready to go. The sauce is melted, looks very nice, and I'm going to add the pepper, the salt, and the dry mustard to this. And stir that in real good. Okay, I got a bigger casserole here, and I'm going to put the macaroni, the cooked macaroni, in this casserole. Over here. And very carefully You don't want to get this all over the casserole itself, because then it will stick and burn and be hard to clean up. You're going to pour this over the top, and then we'll gently mix it in together. And I need a rubber scraper, because I don't want to miss any of this good sauce. So I hope you're keeping track of all the equipment that I have used. That's why I do this, so you know, and you can get this done quickly and easily, and make sure everybody knows who's doing what. Now just stir this very gently so that the macaroni is coated. The amount of sauce for this is just absolutely perfect. Couldn't ask for a better amount. You notice I'm not licking my fingers or licking the spoon or anything like that. That's just not sanitary. And what we're going to do is just sprinkle these breadcrumbs over the top. A lot of times it's just as easy to use your fingers as long as they're clean. And I've been in the dishwasher, so they are clean. Spread that over the top, and it's ready to go in the oven. It gives it just a nice little coating for the top. So this is what it looks like before you bake it, and you will bake yours for 20 to 30 minutes. So what's probably going to happen is you'll make it one day and then bake it and eat it the next day. So I'm going to put this in the oven. Make sure you open up the oven door completely. We don't want it to come back and hit you in the arm and burn you. Pull out the rack on the oven. Push them in. You need hot pans for this. Okay, see my oven says put food in the oven. I hit start, and in 5 minutes it will be done. Okay, 5 minutes later. Now remember, yours is going to take longer than 5 minutes. But it's done. It's bubbly. And there's your macaroni and cheese and the coleslaw. Looks like a nice meal. You could share this, and everybody could have a little bit of macaroni, a little bit of coleslaw. So enjoy.